don't know. Japan's just so much, but I really want it. But it's like there's no off season for Japan. Like it's so like the prices are always a lot. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Canada could be a next destination. I feel like it's close enough that it's more travelable than Japan, but I don't know. Cheaper. Or I could visit another state. Zimbabwe or Malawi. Mm, maybe. I mean, Africa. That's definitely Zambia. Sorry, I read that Zimbabwe. I added random words. Zambia, but it's still Africa. Mm, maybe Africa. I mean, there's just a lot of animal action that I don't know if I'm into. I don't know if I'm into that part or aspect. Because, yeah, I'm not about to be too close to monkeys or tigers or anything that can just like rip you apart in 2 seconds. But I forgot this seemed like a good idea. Not against it. Not against it. Mm. Where else would I probably want to go? Italy. Italy. The food. Maybe Greece. I heard the men sometimes look good. I don't know. Just different ideas. But I need to collect, make money to be able to do that. Mexico, no, probably not. Like, I'm in California. There's not really a difference other than cartels. Like, I don't know if I'd want to go to Mexico. Why would I go there when people are trying to leave Mexico? And it's like they put cheese on everything, and I don't do cheese, but they do cheese on everything. And Arctic Circle, I don't think that I don't think people are allowed to even go there unless they're like scientists, but I could be wrong. Also, like there's Mexican food all around here, and it's not my favorite food. Like my favorite food is like Asian cuisine or Caribbean slash African cuisine. Those are African Caribbean just because they're more my roots. Like I'll always, it's in my blood to like their food. But yeah, but I probably wouldn't go there. Like I don't really see any reason as to what I could go to Mexico different, you know? Just like Hawaii is like you're just going from one place with a beach to another place with a beach. Mexico, same thing. It's dry there. Like, yeah, probably not Mexico. Nothing against it. Nothing against it. For me, probably not. Like I feel like I want to experience somewhere which is less like home and like California. I got, especially with the work I do, I I work with a lot of people that probably don't have papers, so I easily get to taste that authentic food, you know. France, France, maybe France. Um, yeah, maybe France, but their food is kind of less of flavor. Like they're good with their pastries, but I don't know about their food. Food, you know. When I talk about traveling, I look for food and something different. Like I do like going to different places, and even when I go from like a different city, because California is so big, you can go to so many cities. I always like I always book and schedule stuff, and like even if it's just like Vegas, I went to Oregon, but I put a bunch of stuff so I could actually see the area and experience it because I want to just go somewhere and sit at a pool and do nothing. Like I want to experience the people, the food because I know about food, so I want. Sometimes I know a place has this specific type of good food, so I'll look for that. There's a whole lot that I look for. Activities, just yeah. I'm not like a vacation person that goes to just lay around. No, I go to do stuff. I go to get stuff done. Yeah, 360 again. I ain't showing my outfit again. I'll even go with Israel. Well, some people might think it's like Israel feeling like they're owning America, but that's okay. Mm, that's that's just a little joke. Israel does not own America. But yeah, all jokes, all jokes. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, if I went to Israel, I'd probably want to try their martial arts. I feel like, well, I went to like a master class from some dude who did do the Israeli stuff, and it was pretty cool. Like to learn that. Um, so I'd probably, if I would go to Israel, I'd probably want to learn how they fight. What kind of stuff do I do? What do you mean? For it's not worth it at all. It's not worth it at all. And it's like you can't go to Africa and be like, oh, I went to Africa, but not be able to tell someone what fufu is. Like, did you go to Africa then? No, you didn't. And it's just stuff like that where it's like people aren't like I want to go to a place like Jamaica. When I went to Jamaica, we were with the people, we were eating the food. Yes, we were harassed more than like we would be if we were at a resort, but that's part of the experience is to be like, oh yeah, it's a different culture, it's a different feel. hmm Different culture, different feel. And I think it's just wrong to visit another country and not to do what the people do what the locals do. Like, what are you doing then? You're just trying to be in a different country but do what you do in your country? No, absolutely not. That's not how I see things. It's if I'm going somewhere, I'm gonna do what the locals do. I'm gonna try what the locals eat. I'm gonna I'm gonna walk with the locals. And yeah, yeah. But there's nothing wrong with people want to stay in a resort and want to feel like they didn't leave the US. But mm-mm, that's lame. How old am I? 21. Um, anyways, yeah. So I do want to travel more. I want to, I think just sharing cultures is nice. And I want to experience like the dancing in each culture because like the things that bring people together when it comes to different separate cultures is food and dance. So no, I wouldn't be with someone 51. That's slightly too old. Um, slightly. But yeah, dance and food is really what brings people together because you don't have to speak the same language to eat food and you don't have to speak the same language to dance with someone. And that's how people really come together is sharing the love of their food, and food what people eat really tells you like about a place. Like each individual country has their main food, and that really tells you, oh, okay, what are the main resources in this place? What is the diet here? What is this? So, mm-hmm. Yeah, the world, the world is interesting. Rwanda, my favorite kind of food, I would say Asian cuisine and Caribbean slash African cuisine. Asian cuisine, just because they got so many flavors, and even though each dish has like 20 million components, they just pair so well. And then with African and like Caribbean cuisine, I'm from the Caribbean, so it feels like home. Like it feels like it's in my blood to like that food and you know be part of that. Where am I from? Haiti originally. From Haiti. Do I speak Creole? No, I do not speak Haitian Creole. What would you recommend as your top dish? Something between home cooking and street food. Ooh, that's hard. I would say, personally, for me, I'm a big stew girl. So, for any type of stew from any culture, I feel like I would want to try. And obviously, not every culture calls it stew, but if you think like pho, the is a Thai and Vietnamese slash food, and that's probably so good. Oh, beef stew, like if you go to Africa somewhere like in the Caribbean, like Jamaica, you gotta do oxtail because I feel like oxtail they do it so well in those places. They do it so well. That's all I gotta say. They do like it. The braised, it just melts. It just. And like the French, they have croissant. I don't know if I'm saying it right. I'm probably not saying it right, but it's their version of a beef stew. It's alright. But they I don't think they like braise it as long as like the other places, and they add like red wine to it, so it's more sugary and more. I guess it could be considered less healthy than the other options that don't add wine and all that to it, but it really depends. Do I travel? I'm starting to travel more, but no, it's just I'm a chef, so I know what's up. I know what's going on. So even though I haven't traveled, I have experienced these cultures' food because I make it. I try to cook it. Went to culinary school, so I've been immersed. I do some research and just to learn about different dishes. It's just amazing. Just brings people together. Food. How many countries have I been to so far? The country I came from and Jamaica. So far, that's it. But I want to do more. I want to go everywhere. Do I do cooking videos? I've done a few cooking lives, um, but it was months back. But I don't know. People didn't really watch it that much. But I mean, I could cook some more. I really want to go to Japan. I really want to. Yeah, but Japan and Italy is they're definitely on my bucket list. I know Asia. I want to do definitely Japan, and I feel like Vietnam. I would also like. I feel like I'd like Vietnam too, but we'll see. We will see. And China too, because China. I feel like when it comes to China, their food, there's so much different food because unlike a lot of countries, China has so many different pockets to it. So even if you're in one place in China, the food's gonna be completely different. So oh, Korea also, I don't know how I can forget Korea either, but that's why there's too many good places to go to. Like Asia, oh my god, yeah, that's just I would love to just go to so many of these places. But traveling's expensive. Like, yeah, that's the only problem. But, you know, I'll find a way to get there at some point. I'll find a way. And that's why when